So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Saliba. And Mosquera. Rice. Spread out to the left. Martinelli going full tilt down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Scholes. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh, look at the space here. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Looking to play him in. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. And that could well leave a mark. Kante gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good foot in there. That's a good ball out wide. Zubimendi.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zubimendi. And it's Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. Soyuncu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Rice. That has been slung wide. Strong running down that left flank. That is good strength. Rice. And Mosquera. Lewis Skelly. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Scholes. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Saka. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Played out to the right. Well, that has not gone well. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Timber. Now it's Saka. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A goal at a really telling moment. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment, and we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso.
Here we go again then.
Será sustituido por el
Spain
dorsal
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Timber. Zubimendi. Now Saliba. Added Zubimendi. Rice. Added Zubimendi. Showing great feet there. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Not the most accurate pass. Saka just eases him off the ball. Haaland. Now it's Messi, and this is Scholes. He's found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lobbed in behind. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely shaped ball. Spain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Looking for options for movement. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Zubimendi. Sanjit, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And Mosquera. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lewis Skelly, who does have an assist to his name. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Rice. He's on it, can he get away? And claimed it back swiftly. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a promising position. Saka! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And here's Saka. Can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Martinelli! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
There is some
19,
activity down on the
el
touchline.
dorsal
It
20,
seems there's going to be a change.
Scholes. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 10.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. No way through there. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ødegaard goes steaming forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rice, and here's Ødegaard. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Saka, big chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made. Late drama. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know,
and time is up. Spain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simple. These are desperate times. A sequence of disappointing results has brought them to where they are. Another one here, and they will be going down. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
Oh, there's a quick free kick. And it's Hernandez. Rice. Threads one in. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Floated through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Robson, well, they've got it again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He steps in, and that's the end of that. James. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. Osimhen! Goal! Spain! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Osimhen simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior! They've scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that has left him in a heap. Great vision. And it's Scholes. Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham is onto this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what has happened here? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, played right into his path. He's through and all and shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Spain find a position of real strength now. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Scholes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Kilmarnock really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Soyuncu cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Spain, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. James. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back in. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Spain 3 up and in almost complete control. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivery from Mbappe.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Doué. Scholes. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And it's Hernandez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Messi, and they can counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Mbappe looking to play him in. Sanchez. Nicked it back promptly. Stood up well to him there. Doué.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi. Osimhen! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Cambio de jugadores.
And this is Messi. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's come loose. Soyuncu. Kilmarnock have the chance to go the other way. No, it's come to nothing. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Soyuncu. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Son Heung-min, he's shifting through the gears here. Big header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Barella calmly anticipates. And it's James. He's got away. Yamal. Takes a shot! It's in! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Kilmarnock give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vitinha. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Spain come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here. Yeah, it's Maradona! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rooney. And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi has taken on...
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Rooney. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rooney. Now it's Torres. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nicely weighted ball, and he's in on... It's Rooney! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And here's Rooney, pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Might be danger. Messi! Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Maradona, he can run onto that. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Oh, good take. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Ndor. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Osimhen. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Rooney.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Osimhen. Ndor. Rooney. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. Maradona. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. He's found... There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Rooney. Soyuncu cuts it out. Messi. Oh, that was vital.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spain are looking to break at pace. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rooney. He's found a way through. And there's the shot! It's Maradona! And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Guti. Rooney. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's gone loose. Now it's Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fernando Torres. Door. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a mistake! And another try! And somehow it stayed out. And it's Maradona. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Maradona. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maradona. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's well spotted. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Looking to play him in. Chips it through. Bayer claims it, and the danger passes. Guti. And it's Rooney. Nice looking ball. And the shot's on. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Guti. Number 13.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Conte goes direct. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Wilshere. Now it's Drogba. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Osimhen. That is good alertness. And it's Rooney. Spread it left. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Now it's Osimhen. And the break is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's worked it through. Now there's a... Can he finish? It's in! Finally, the crucial opener.
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Scholes does well to get it back.
Scotland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Spain can feel it. Promotion now frighteningly close, but they're having to navigate around some pretty stubborn opposition here.
It's tempting to say, Peter, they're making things harder for themselves by not killing off the game when they had the chance.
Strokes it back. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's been slipped through. Soyuncu gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Scholes. Spain close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Saka.